Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. My voice is all messed up because I'm at the tail end of a throat infection, so not really been able to talk much the last couple of days, and to get any kind of clarity out, I have to talk in this uncomfortably deep voice for me, because any higher than this and it gets all squeaky, so we're going to be talking like that. We're going to be talking like this today, and I'll do my best to get through this with as little coughing and ridiculousness as possible. Typically, I would try to go from the bottom of the map up to the top of the map, but because this is a Wanderlust series, that's what we're trying to do. So typically, I would go from the bottom, from whatever direction the wind is going, I would go from one side of the map to the other, and then ideally, we'd be at the end of the day and we'd move on. But because this map is relatively small compared to some of the other ones, we only ended up doing half a day doing that. So today, we're going to actually go back to the bottom of the map. I'm down here, and we're going to start heading up along the water over towards this one here and see what other kind of trouble we can get into along the way. So now that we are all set on our ammunition and we have our dog ready to go, he is still in the process of leveling up his tracking job. We finished all the pointer training. If you missed out on the rest of that, you can go back through the playlist and catch some of that, so you can see the pointer training that we did. But yeah, we're working on his ability to track things now, because he's going to be my primary dog from now on. I really want his pointing abilities as his primary thing, because I almost never use the tracking options, because I'm generally able to find things faster than the dogs can. So that makes the tracking function relatively useless. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, we're just going to continue. Oh, it's the ducks. So I get the visuals when they're flying over me, but a lot of times I won't get the visuals when they're on the ground and I need it. I don't really need to know that they're up there. I need to know that things are down here. But that's okay. We're going to do our best to kind of run along the water here.
If the droppings are fresh,
Excuse me, and try to find as many cool animals as we can, and continue training our dog into his tracking, get him fully leveled up in everything that he's going to do, and then hopefully we'll be back to just doing things business as usual. Let's take a second and look and see if there's anything on either side of the water here before I get too close and out in the open. I have a feeling there's not going to be much in the way of animals along the water here, because this is kind of like the edge of the map. But we're going to check it out. Why not? Not seeing anything quite yet. But we'll keep on trucking and hope that something happens. I'm really hoping, I'd love to be able to get like a long range shot in on something. I don't feel like we've been able to do that very much lately. Everything we find is always like really close, and we end up having to take really close shots. Keep hearing what sounds like a duck warning call or something like that. It's off in that direction, I think. It's hard to tell though, because I only have stereo sound, so I kind of have to like try to triangulate it this way, and I don't have my volume turned up very much because we killed enough buffalo in this range. I'm not wasting any more time on those guys. I want to find something different, something interesting. Something a little bit more difficult to go after. Because we went after an entire herd of buffalo in the previous episode, and I don't want to do that anymore. I've done enough buffalo hunting in the episodes that we've done. So we're gonna keep walking this way, and I don't think I have a shotgun. I think that might have been them. Saw the noise right there, but I don't remember seeing anything actually fly off, so it seemed to me like they were already in the air by the time I noticed them. Would have been nice, though, to be able to grab a duck. It's entirely possible that we already have some of them, so I don't know. I don't really focus too much on the birds because you typically need to do a specialized set of things to really be successful at that. Duck blinds and collars and a whole bunch of stationary stuff that I don't really feel like dealing with. I'm not the sit in a hunting stand kind of player. I like to be running around the maps and seeing the scenery and, you know, grabbing what we can along the way. It's kind of the way I... Ooh. Black buck here. 100 meters. Kind of want to take this shot. I feel like that should have been a really good shot. He was at right around 200 meters, and I aimed a little bit low because he was. I always invert that. I don't know why I do that. I always invert that. I should have aimed a little bit higher because I felt like he was actually in the other. He was actually a little further than 200 meters, so I should have aimed higher. Yeah, I don't think. We hit him, but I don't think we killed him. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, no hunting pressure there, so if we did get him, it wasn't... We didn't even hit an organ or nothing. Looks like some more duck over here. Gonna be coming up on the water here pretty soon. I don't want to mess with the water buffalo anymore. Oh, well, he's gonna mess with me. I mean, if he really wants to come after me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, well, they started it. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I was gonna leave him alone. I was gonna move on, but this guy decided he wanted to just come after me, and I guess the rest of them decided to run off too. So, I mean, obviously they were gonna run off, but if they're gonna run in front of me, if you watch my content, you know I'm not just gonna let things run by like that. They're gonna go down. They're just gonna go. It's just the way it works. So, yeah, I wasn't planning on going after buffalo again, but when they present themselves to me in that way, you gotta do it. It is what it is. So yeah, I got ourselves another male here. Somehow I didn't end up getting a really good shot on him. Oh, I shot him too many times. And then this guy. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Get the dog to track. Duh. Had some free points back there I could have got because he dropped in place. I gotta remember he's not trained up yet. We gotta make sure he does that stuff. All right, and then there should be one more, I think, right? Pretty sure we got three of them. I don't remember if there were 4 total, but we definitely shot 3, and I'm pretty sure we killed 3. Shouldn't have ran too far. Get some good experience points for the dog right there. I'm really looking forward to my voice being normal again. Trying to talk in a conversational tone when you have to keep your voice in a very tiny range of what you have available to you is very annoying. Because I naturally have a, you know, up and down kind of thing happening. And when I try to go into the upper parts, it's like, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Jeez. This guy ran a long way. Clearly did not get a vital hit on him. Should be pretty close, though. Eventually. Dude. Excuse me. There it is, finally. I got some crappy shots on him, clearly. Okay. Well, we ended up running backwards quite a ways, but whatever. Excuse me. So we've been running through here quite loudly for the last couple of minutes, so I don't expect anything to be... I don't expect to really find anything until we get back up to, like, this area up here, because we just ran this entire span this over here, so... we're gonna head that way, so we don't... hopefully don't backtrack too much off of where we were. Maybe find something else. Get over this ridge here and hopefully see something. I'm not seeing nothing. The appropriate way to say that is I'm not seeing anything, but I am also from the South, and that is the way they say things there. And that way of speaking doesn't completely go away just because you move to another part of the country, and, you know, it is what it is. I don't want any more water buffalo, so unless they come and pick a fight with me, we're just going to leave them alone. Oh. Crap. And it's gone. Oh, I was really hoping to grab that, too. That would have been nice. We've got Puma. It's not like I don't have Puma, but it would have been nice to have at least had a shot at that. But unfortunately, I didn't quite catch the call fast enough. If I had been like another half a second quicker at stopping and then crouching, I probably could have got that, but I don't know. Again, I'm not overly interested in water buffalo, but I also don't want this thing running out ahead of me forever because it's going to disturb everything as it runs through. So we're probably going to have to end up taking this guy out. This girl out, whatever. If I can see it. Oh, there's a whole herd. Alright, they're going to force me to do it. Like, they're right in the way of where I'm trying to go. And they're going to spook everything with their running. Where'd he go? Excuse me. Oh, there's another one. Where's the... He had to have gone down by now. Alright, there's the one we shot. Like, I didn't really intend for this to turn into another buffalo hunting episode. It's just kind of what we got. It's kind of the cards we drew. And unfortunately, they're all running in the direction that I'm trying to go. Like, annoyingly perfectly in the direction that I'm trying to go. But hopefully, here in a second, we can crest around this ridge here, or around this this water here, and go off in a different direction, and then... Oh, man. I didn't think I was going to be able to get that. I have no idea whether it was a good scoring one or not. I didn't have time to go investigating. I just had to take a quick shot and see what happened. But we definitely got him. Alright, little silver. Double lung shot. I can live with that. Alright, so now that we finally crested around this way... We're going to start heading up towards that that outpost over there. Just all water buffalo right now. Come on. Take the thing. Thank you. It's just all water buffaloes. Annoying. Of all the stuff we found so far, we have one black buck and a bunch of water buffalo. Kind of hoping for a little bit more variety, but it does not seem like that's in the cards for us today. And if you play games like this enough, you know you come to understand. You take what you can get, because there is no being picky when it comes to this, unless you're gonna like specifically go, unless you're gonna tweak the game to get what you want, like go to a specific time of day into a specific area. But if you're trying to do a wander around the map kind of deal, you take what you can get, and that's the kind of hunting we do here. We do a run and gun style of hunting. That's just the way I like to do it. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything nearby. Hopefully those buffalo ran off in more like that direction, so I can just keep going this way. Seems like there might be a lot of ducks around here at certain times of the day. Yeah, there's a lot. Excuse me, there's a lot in the air over here, but because I'm running around, they're not going to land or anything. We're not going to. You really got to set. You really got to do a setup for those, and I don't have the patience for that. Nah, I'm good. Other people can do the bird hunting. I'm going to run around and grab whatever happens across my path. Starting to rain, though. I can't say that that's a good thing. It's going to make visibility worse. Excuse me. But that's okay. We shall adapt and overcome. Looks like we're probably going to make it to this outpost without finding anything else. I don't know. We're less than a kilometer away now, so... It's not going to take us more than a couple more minutes to get through that. Yeah, there's a bunch of duck out here. That's not really helpful for us. If we happen to get lucky and there's one on the ground nearby, we're able to get a shotgun shot off, you know. I've had that happen, but it's very rare. Most of the time, they're already in the air. They notice you way... Sorry, they notice you way before you're anywhere in a position to even think of taking a shot. It's a mule deer. We'll see what's over here. Not seeing anything. Said it was within 150 meters. Unless it ran off already and I just didn't get the visual cue for that sound. It's certainly a possibility. Well, not going to wait around to find out about that then. We're just going to go. I am not a stalker kind of guy, so I'm not really interested in having to like sneak up over there only to find out that they already moved on anyway. I don't see anything though. He's trying to tell me that there's one over here, but if there is, it's behind bushes and stuff, and realistically, we're not going to find that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. Sometimes that's just the way. Most of the time, that's the way that ends up working out. Most of the time, they're on the other side of a ridge, or they're behind a bush, or they're placed in some kind of location that makes it to where you can't just get a nice, clean shot. You're going to have to do a bunch of maneuvering and hoping that they don't move, and, you know... I don't have the patience for that. Let's just, if it's not going to be a nice clean shot from where I am, and it's not something I can do in like a minute or two, then we're moving on. I got better things to do than spend, you know, 10, 15 minutes maneuvering around for the perfect shot. I don't have time for that. Got other things to do, other things to get done. Well, there's another puma fleeing. Keep an eye out in case, for whatever reason, it ends up running out in front of me, because sometimes they do that, but realistically, he ran off in that direction. But sometimes they will. Sometimes they just got it in their head that they got to get over to a location or something, and they'll just run off. You'll be running, and they'll run right in front of you, and you're like, oh crap, let me get my rifle out. It's the second time we've gotten him. Okay. He looks big. Just want to get him to stand up. Turn. Crap. Okay, I mean, we got him. I don't know how many. I don't feel like that second shot hit him. That's why I took the third. I feel like that second shot was just like way off. So I'm gonna be really disappointed if it turns out that that second shot got him and we ended up wasting that. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. But I don't know. I feel like he was probably just a high, maybe at best a high gold, because he was a difficulty 4, and I don't feel like his number was really that high. So, like, I mean, these are relatively large antlers, so I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he was a mid-range gold. Yeah, first shot ended up getting him in the femoris. But we landed that nice lung shot in the second one. I really felt like that third shot was a really good shot. So I'm really glad that worked out. All right. I don't need any more mule deer, though. We've got diamond mule deer, if I recall correctly. And we got plenty of red deer. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and call that an episode, because we're close enough to our destination that it's close enough. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you prefer to go outside of the YouTube economy. Some people like to do that, so I provide those options for you. Again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for our next hunt, and I'll see you then.